What's up, Tay? Today, we're back with another banger of a video.
I'm gonna go get takeout. It is what it is. So let's get this a little bit more organized. I'm gonna turn some music on. And then we're gonna make it do what it do. Let's stop. Let's have purposes, let's have discussions, let's have causes, but we will not bully people.
Nikki!
Recognize symmetry, come try to injure me, broke them down chemically, ain't the number to MC, talking about hopping IV, started like Kennedy, late like a 10 to 3, when I say when I be, girl save and I keep, cause it's Tennessee, way out like Tennessee, take me to place called the BK without force delay.
Good morning, y'all. Welcome back to my vlog. My name is Nikki. I'm so glad you could join me today. What's good? So it's pretty simple today. We're gonna do a Monday reset because usually I try to do a workout with my video, all that good stuff, but we'll talk about why I cannot at the moment. Today really needs to be a full-on rest day. So what I decided to do is just get my life together, get my life in order. But first I gotta drop my son off, and then we're gonna go run to Sprouts. So I'm kind of pushing it for time to get him there on time. So we'll talk when I get to the Sprouts parking lot. But yeah, I just wanted to welcome y'all to the vlog. Make sure you like, make sure that if you're new, you subscribe and join the family, because this is the kind of content I do. You'll see lifestyle, but you'll mostly see me trying to live a healthy, well-rounded, balanced lifestyle. But you know, we have fun here too. Anyway, let's go before he's late and it's on me.
What's up, Tay? Today, we're back with another banger of a video. What?
Why? What's up, chat? I know what y'all saying.
Chat, what are we doing, chat?
Skibbity, rizzler, Ohio.
No, you're saying it wrong.
I don't know how to say it.
Let me tell you how to say it. So, Duke Dennis, right?
Mm-hmm.
Rizzed up Baby Gronk, right?
I don't know.
Duke Dennis and Rizzed up Baby Gronk.
Why do y'all talk like this?
No. Duke Dennis rizzed up Baby Gronk. Then Baby Gronk, he went to Ohio to get more aura, and he became a skibbity Sigma toilet. He became Sigma. Then he came back and rizzed up Duke Dennis because he was the ultimate Ohio final boss. It makes sense. You just don't see the vision. You just don't see the vision.
It don't make a bit of sense.
You just don't see the vision.
I know nowadays that's always your safe place. Oh, I know nowadays that I came too strong, and I know nowadays.
Okay, y'all, we are at Sprouts. Well, I'm at Sprouts. Jaden has been dropped off. And so just to explain really quick, not that I have to explain why I want a particular store, but there is a specific reason for me in this case. Y'all, I'm so tired of buying fruit from other stores and it being hit and miss. So the only place where I can consistently find that I get good fruit, like even if it's not perfect, it actually is flavorful enough to warrant the price that I'm paying, is Sprouts. So I sucked it up and came because Augusta only has, I believe, one. And it's not that anything in Augusta is super far, but relative to Augusta driving, it's kind of far. So I'm here at Sprouts to pick up fruit and a couple of other items so that we can reset our fridge for a healthier week. I also like to get proteins from Sprouts because they're really flavorful. They're really well made. They're really good, okay? And when you keep cooked proteins in your fridge, it makes it easier to grab and go without always having to do process. So we're gonna see if they have the proteins, the pre-made proteins that I like in here, and maybe even some of the veggies. And then we're gonna go home and work on fixing this fridge up. But anyway, we'll get there when we get there. Just wanted to explain my Sprouts decision. Not that anybody needs an excuse to go to Sprouts, but they're not always the cheapest. But when I look at it, like, is, for one, the fruit seems to last a long time. For two, I'm not rolling the dice so much with whether or not the fruit is even edible as far as flavor wise. And so it's worth it, because I'm throwing away way too much stuff from Kroger, even Publix at this point. So get your stuff together, Kroger and Publix. Look how foggy it is outside. Like, beyond that house, there's plenty of other houses that you should be able to see. Like, it's completely foggy, but I kind of like it. I'm weird like that. What about y'all? Like, I like eerie, gloomy, rainy mornings. I don't know why. The fridge is a mess. Okay, so I got my groceries. It's not a whole lot of stuff, but it's very, like, I got good things. I got my proteins. I got some more coffee creamer. Let me show y'all that real quick, because that wasn't on camera. And yes, I know my fridge is open. Oh. There's certain flavors of creamer that they don't really have at, like, Kroger, Publix. They kind of keep, well, the chobani. So they have the white chocolate mocha chobani, and I haven't tried it yet, but chobani creamers are like chef's kiss. So I really want to try this. So I got this. I got my proteins and all that too. But as I said, the fridge is a mess. It ain't a mess. It's not organized. So what I'm about to do is shift some things around so that I can put my food up, and that'll help me in my grab and go. Like, sometimes I plan and, well, okay, Zach's the cook. You gonna learn. If you're new to my channel, my man loves to cook for us. We love to eat it, okay? But we all fend for ourselves too, right? So if we're gonna eat healthier, it's so much easier if you have your fridge organized, to have your proteins, have your veggies, and like, everything's not jumbled, so you're not searching and getting frustrated. Because me, if I'm trying to develop a new habit, making it as seamless as possible helps to reinforce the habit and helps me to keep repeating the habit. If I have to go in the fridge and go past my kids' junk food, or can't find something and I gotta pull out a million items to find it, like a sister like me, especially if I'm on a rush, I'm gonna go get takeout. It is what it is. It is, I'm gonna go to a drive-thru. So let's get this a little bit more organized. I'm gonna turn some music on, and then we're gonna make it do what it do. Also, just so you kind of understand what's going on, we have 2 fridges and a deep freezer. So this is the main fridge. There's another fridge in the garage. That's where the adult fridge, when we have stuff we don't want the kids running through or having at all. So like, our adult beverages go out there, certain snacks go out there, extras of things go out there, and then the deep freezer. So you're gonna see me moving things that aren't gonna come back to the fridge. It's because I put them out in the other fridge. All right, capiche? Capiche. Let's do this.
Let's start today's video. It's a lot about to go on, but not in the bad way.
I wanna be down.
Without the reason, they got some
that bad, but I do have things on the counter that I'm gonna have to address in a moment that I took out either by throwing away, or I have meal prep containers. I need to see if the food's still good. I won't drag y'all through that. But just to recap what we got from Sprouts. Oh, I got 2. I don't know what got into me. I was just throwing stuff in the cart. Okay. So I got the lemon and citrus shrimp. Great for salads and wraps. It's gonna be the same for all of these. The great for salads or wraps, or as main course proteins for if you wanna add sides and stuff to them. The Jamaican style jerk shrimp. Also, when you are calorie counting, you're actually getting a lot for your buck. Okay, all of this stuff was, everything I'm about to show you is $76. Let me start off with that. And then if you're actually meal prepping and counting out your 3 ounces, 4 ounces, 6 ounces, whatever it is, you actually get a lot of bang for your buck, because most of the time we're not meal prepping. If you need to meal prep, you're overeating, right? It actually goes a long way within most meal prep guidelines for how much proteins you should have. So like this is $10, that's $7, but it will get me a few dishes out of it. It's also a good way to have healthy options for the kids. So let's continue. We're gonna put this up. I saw this, so I went shrimp crazy. It is zesty pearl couscous with spring vegetables. It just looks so good to me. So I'm gonna get, that's more like a meal in itself, or maybe 2 meals. And this is one of my absolute favorites, the turkey carnitas from Sprouts. It's so flavorful, so delicious, and so much protein in this turkey. I think more than like the chicken or beef. I usually do get the roasted chicken, but I actually have some chicken I need to make, so that's why we didn't do any of the pulled pre-prepped chicken. Okay, got some grapes. Oh, we got stuff everywhere. Fridge is still not 100%, but whatever. Okay, we got the strawberries. We got the buy one get one free blueberries, as you all saw. The sweets and squash medley. This has sweet potato, squash. It looks like some Brussels sprouts too. Y'all, excuse my nail. I need to get them done. And I went ahead and got this bag of this bag of, I guess it's Ruby Reds, grapefruit. I've been having problems even with the grapefruit that I buy and the oranges that I buy from Kroger or Publix. Usually those are safe items, but those have even been bland. Like they taste like water. I don't know what's going on. But anyway, I got these. And Guilty Treat naan bread. Oh my gosh, I love naan bread. I've never tried this brand, but I'm gonna try this. And my idea is to take these little naans, toast them, put what you call it? Some of the spicy hummus on top, some diced tomatoes, some diced onions, some garlic, and a little olive maybe in the middle. Oh my gosh. So this will be like an appetizer, late night treat type thing. Let me show you this mess I gotta finish cleaning up. We're gonna do that off camera, okay? We're gonna do that off camera. Look at this. Okay, look at this. So this stuff has to get thrown away. This is going in the outside fridge. And these are all the meal preps that containers, but they're not meal preps in themselves. They're like veggies. I need to see if these are still good, because if they are, they need to go ahead and get eaten like ASAP, like today. So this is broccoli, potatoes, other stuff. My thoughts are that most of this is probably unfortunately gonna be food waste, but that's why I need to straighten out this fridge, because honey, we can't be wasting food like that in this economy. And I know my fridge looks bare, but we have to separate things out so that the kids don't just like run through everything at one time. So trust me, we're good. We're good. We got food in here. We got snacks in there. but this is why I needed to make this space so that we can clearly see what's in here. And we probably got to stop using these meal prep containers unless it's actually like a meal in it, because what's happening is food goes in those and then it gets slid to the back of the fridge to die. Okay, so we'll figure that out. But yeah, y'all, let me go ahead. Yeah, let me go ahead and take care of this, and then we will proceed with our next part of our reset, our Monday reset. Be back. Y'all, I'm gagging because what is this? And why is it blue? I mean, I know what it is. It was jasmine rice, but what? I ain't never seen no blue mold or purple or whatever color. And it's, oh my God, it reeks. It reeks. See? See, I'm really upset about this, and it's nobody's fault per se. We just all collectively forget about food. This was perfectly good chicken. I want to say it was chicken breast, which I don't typically like, but it was so tender. They were good. I don't know how we forgot about it, but now, and I hate this because honestly, guys, like, I don't like wasting food. I don't like so many people, and I know it sounds like somebody's grandma, but there's so many people in this world struggling. There's a time where I was struggling with my kids to make sure that we kept, you know, food in the house. Nobody was starving, but it was just money was tight. So when I do things like this, I really get pissed at myself because it's so wasteful. It's so wasteful. So that's why it's important to kind of reset and figure out what you have going on in your house, in your fridge, and organize, because that reduces the occurrences of this. Because I'm really upset. I'm really upset about that. All right, y'all. So I finished emptying out all the mystery substances from the food prep containers. They're in the sink. We're gonna wash them in a minute. But now what I'm about to do is prep my common use items. So along with the proteins, which will be a daily staple, I'm heavy on the tomato, heavy on the onion, red onion girly. So when I go to make salads, I use onions. When I use wraps, I use onions and tomatoes. When I do omelets, I love onions. Onions and tomatoes. So because it's such a heavy use thing and Zach cooks with them, I'm just gonna go ahead and chop up an onion and a couple of tomatoes to have them in a bowl so I can grab and go. Nothing too complicated, but it just makes the process easier. So let's do that, and then we're gonna roll on to the next thing.
Caught me at the right time, baby. Oh, I was at the end. Made me feel like this life we're living. Made me feel alive, oh yeah. Tell me on my side, baby, where would I be without your love beside me? Oh, baby, where would I be if I'd be gone? Oh, feels like a CPO. Cause it feels like a CPO. Baby, love, I can't lie. Know that I can stand you up. I don't wanna talk about it.
Okay, we are done with that. Pretty simple. I didn't cut either of them too small, because for my salads, I don't like my onions diced. And same goes for my tomatoes. If you want to cut them smaller for a particular dish, that's like easy peasy. A couple of seconds to dice them down smaller. But still having them at least cut up to this size is pretty clutch if you ask me. So actually, y'all, I think I need to eat something. So let me make me something real quick. And then we'll move on to the next stage of our prep. Oh, and I gotta tell you guys something. Yeah, I forgot. So we'll touch base on a couple of things. Be right back again. Okay, y'all, so here's my turkey carnitas omelet. It comes with some green onions inside it. So that's what that is. I only wanted 1 egg, so it's a little slim. A little slim. But it's about to be delicious. There's feta in here, tomato, onion, and of course the turkey carnitas. So we're gonna put this over here. It ain't pretty, but it's delicious. And I really think I want some fruit on the side, so give me a second. Okay, y'all, I just had to come back and show you. I feel like y'all will be so close, which if you like it, I love it, but I feel like sometimes I'm just like, you know, jump scare. Anyway, so here's my omelet. I drizzled, that's a little more than a drizzle, huh? I added some sriracha on top, and here's my fruit. I already tasted the strawberries and the blueberries. When I say, I have reminded myself thoroughly as to why I had for a while stopped going to get my fruit from anywhere but Sprouts. Now, other states, other cities, y'all might have other options. Maybe your Kroger or your Publix have better suppliers. Definitely not Walmart. I don't trust Walmart. And let me tell y'all something. Before I eat my food, let me tell y'all something. I've been stopped at Walmart. And I don't want to stick my foot in my mouth because I'm an influencer. But at some point, you have to draw the line in the sand with what you support and what you don't support. And you know, everybody at one point wasn't doing Starbucks, and I understood why, but I never cut it out because I have always kind of tried to somewhat conscientiously shop. So I understand the reason why people stopped at Starbucks, but I already had refused to participate in Temu. At one point, I wasn't doing any Fashion Nova because it was fast fashion, but I'm having difficulty staying away from fast fashion. That was my thing. Walmart, I've always tried to avoid. One, I hate the shopping experience. Two, Walmart has driven so many small businesses out of business and done so in a very intentional and methodical way that I just could not. I'm not saying I'll never step foot in a Walmart. Hear me good, because I don't want y'all to misconstrue what I'm saying. But Walmart has always been off my radar because I don't like what they created and how they've like basically got rid of small businesses, how they do farmers, all that stuff. So I say all that to say I don't buy fruit at Walmart anyway, but I hear terrible things about how they restock and how they do with like old produce and old meats, enough so that if I wasn't already kind of only going to them in the case of an emergency, or if I'm going with somebody else, I definitely wouldn't be going once I found that out. So Sprouts is where it's at. Also, I said that to say because I noticed in other influencers comment, y'all, this is so off topic, but y'all might as well get used to it because I rant sometimes around here. I noticed when everybody was doing the Starbucks thing that people would like be seen with a cup of Starbucks and people be in the comments, you really should, we not supporting it, we not doing it. Let me tell you something, leave people alone. Because on one hand, that person may shop at Starbucks like I do. I'm not gonna lie to you. I still bought Starbucks because for one, I didn't fully understand the level of support that they were putting behind certain causes, and whether the push to ban Starbucks was more peer pressure based or if it was in actuality based on a direct cause and effect between Starbucks and what was going on outside of the country. That's for one. For two, there is so much there is so much blood on the hands of a lot of these major retailers in so many ways that allow people to choose the ways in which they support. Don't come in nobody's comments hollering and kicking and screaming about something, especially when that person is of a descent of people who have their own people who are being taken advantage of, or literally their murders funded by some of these major corporations, and yet you choose to remain silent on it, but you're gonna hop your butt in my comments and tell me that we not drinking Starbucks. I'm not against people having that as a cause, but what you have to remember is that there are a million gazillion causes out there. Some things like we're not gonna perfectly throw our support behind the right people all the time. And then even so, it's like we are so much surrounded by consumerism and corruption. sis, I gotta pick and choose, okay? I already try to avoid Walmart at all costs, even though Walmart is significantly cheaper for my groceries. What's some of the other places that I backed away from over the years? I try to avoid, where I can, fast fashions. I have recently failed with that. You saw that in my last vlog, because of how they do designers and how they treat, a lot of them questionably treat their workers. I refuse to download Temu, and it's not because I'm against Temu in itself, but there's some questions about behind privacy and also the treatment of their workers and certain labor practices that are supposed to be banned. That they supposedly found a roundabout way to still use that labor under shell corporations. They still found a way to use that illegal labor, which is very inhumane. So I'm saying all that to say, because I went off on a tangent because I was thinking about this earlier. Listen, don't tell people what we not doing. You not doing that, you let me live, okay? You let me live. Because I've always tried to be a little bit more conscientious about how I shop, but at some point, God dog it, let me have my coffee. I know it may sound selfish. It's not because I don't understand the significance of what we're talking about. But I also have already, on a local level and on a national level, am very conscious shopper. I try to be. I'm probably going to edit all this out. Maybe. Because I don't want to sound insensitive, but I get so aggravated when people get so worked up over a cause that they forget who they're talking to when they're trying to demean somebody for purchasing from a company that might not fall in alignment with current news, when for years and years a lot of these corporations have been doing things to harm people, places, things, animals, plants, companies, small businesses, mom and pop store. Like, are you serious right now? Are you serious? The same person I just saw come out of Walmart, you're gonna tell me I can't have Starbucks? The same person I know that's, you just bought Temu. Do you know that potentially how that could be linked to child labor? Like, let's stop. Let's have purposes, let's have discussions, let's have causes, but we will not bully people about what they choose to eliminate or not eliminate, because you don't know how many other ways this person has used their dollar to try to combat injustices or to be heard. Leave people alone. That being said, buy fruit from Sprouts. I'm about to eat. I'll be back. All right, y'all, so on to the next phase of our early week reset. I have to clean up this space behind me, which is technically supposed to be my office space, but I've compiled so much junk on my desk that it is not usable. And I need to get out of the habit of sitting in front of the TV when I'm trying to handle business. I need to be sitting over here, like, for real, what am I doing? That's what this space is for, so that I can focus more when I'm working, when I'm researching things, when I'm doing YouTube stuff. So we're gonna get this area cleaned up. But first, I had to take a little pause for the cause, so it's actually later because I'm a little frustrated, y'all. This is why I really got to hone in and focus even more on my health journey. So I think I mentioned earlier that usually I want to do a workout when I do these videos for y'all. I like to include my health journey and what I'm doing in that particular time when I'm vlogging. So whether that's working out, whether it's whatever my meal prep is for the day, whatever. But I am not doing any physical activity today because my foot has been killing me for the past several weeks. But it's been off and on and off and on. So I figured I'd just strain something, and if I could kind of rest it would be okay. But even, I think at one point it had been like a week in between me actually doing a training session or doing a workout, and my foot felt fine. And as soon as I went back to work out again, it didn't hurt during the workout, but afterwards, when I take my shoe off, when I put pressure on my heel, it was killing me. So finally I made an appointment to go in to the doctor. I'm limping into the appointment because, again, it's not consistent. So sometimes I'm fine, other times I cannot put weight on the foot. And her suspicions were similar to mine. Now, if you've seen my other vlogs, I do suffer from autoimmune issues. So I have psoriasis, potentially psoriatic arthritis, but definitely also osteoarthritis, both which can be degenerative joint conditions. if they get out, you know, get to a certain point. But luckily I've been able to keep it kind of at bay over the years, and I just deal with an inflamed joint here or there, and I do what needs to be done. Take my butt to the doctor, take a cortisone shot, or whatever medication at the time if I cannot get it to calm down at home. Well, also my knees have been inflamed and swelling, and so it's limiting my range of motion when it comes to my workouts. So I go to the doctor. She feels I don't know, you know how they feel around in your joints. She can feel the arthritis, whatever it means, specific, especially in my right knee. The range of motion is definitely limited. And then on my foot, she suspects plantar fasciitis, which is it's a straining of that ligament or whatever that comes from the heel. It comes basically up in here, right? It connects at the heel. Excuse my feet. But also she says that a cracked heel or a fracture is a possibility. So she sends me for an x-ray. Well, I got the x-ray done. The results just came in today. However, she has not looked at the results yet. But you know, when you have electronic records, sometimes some results they will post to where the patient now can see them even if the doctor hasn't reviewed them. So I haven't talked to her yet, but it looks like I'm dealing with, because I went in for my heel, but the degenerative joint disease in my sorry y'all, toe area here, which means arthritis, and I've had stiffness in that toe before, but it's apparently visible on the x-ray, and that there's been a moderate amount of damage from that. A flat, okay, I can't remember the name of the bones, but the bone there has over time worn down in the ball or the front part of my foot, the forefront of my foot, in addition to non-acute fractures in my heel and heel spurs. So I'm going to let her interpret that and contact me, and we'll go from there. But I'm thinking I need to see orthodontist. Y'all know what I'm trying to say. I can't think of the doctor right now that deals with joints and stuff and bones. But also probably a rheumatologist. But I'm just a little frustrated, you know what I'm saying? Because I'm trying to be a baddie. I'm not trying to be a baddie with bad joints. And right now it's actually coming to the point where it's impacting my health journey. Does that mean I'm giving up? No. But what that means is that before, yes, I'm getting older. I wanted to regulate my hormones. I wanted to be healthier, to maintain muscle, to get stronger. But also at this point, it looks like it's going to be do or die with this. Okay, not do or die. But as far as minimizing this damage from arthritis, I'm going to have to get more regimented and disciplined, especially on the dietary side, because you can get medications all day to treat the symptoms, and you can get all the cortisoid shots, however you say it, the steroid shots you want in the world. But at the end of the day, healthy diet and avoiding dietary triggers that can inflame your body even worse and cause more inflammation is going to be key. Which means I'm going to have to really for real stop messing with sugar, not just kind of and then slip up the next day. Like, I'm going to really have to get strict, because I don't want to make it to where I have to be on a medication, or that I allow my joints to get bad, that in the next 10 years we're talking about joint replacements. And while it sounds extreme on my end, the problem with me with healthcare is that they don't look at it like that. They look at triaging you right in that moment. What do you need right in this moment? And some doctors are good like that, but I unfortunately have not encountered a lot of them. What do we need to stabilize you, and that's it. I don't want to just be stabilized. I'm trying to really full on be as athletic as I can be and improve my athletic performance, and to be more active and participate in things like 5Ks, 10Ks, you know what I'm saying? Potentially do, you know, fitness competitions in the future, things like that. I don't want to just be, right? So, and also I'm looking at the long term. What's the 10-year plan for my joints? Yes, I don't want to just like, okay, today you're fine. Okay, but what does that mean from 5 to 10 years now? Like, how can I minimize the chances that in 10 years I'll need a joint replacement? That's my, hey, no. So anyway, I'm just a little irritated because I don't like having to deal with specialists. And this is not the end of the world. There are people out there with much worse joint issues, and I understand it, but I feel like I'm fairly young, and that the level of stress I've dealt with early in life has contributed to me being to the point where I am with this arthritis, to where now it's becoming visible in places and felt in places I never felt before. I want to slow this down, if not stop it. So I'm just annoyed because I want to do all the workouts. I want to do all the little IG workouts and the, you know, and my trainer is great at working around that. So that's a good thing. But I just feel like most of my body workouts to get more bang for my buck have been lower body. And now I'm going to have to like reconfigure some things. But yeah, so I'll update y'all after I talk to the doctor. It might not be on this vlog, but we'll talk again later, because that's going to be an integral part of how I train and how I feed my body and all that stuff. Like, all this stuff has to be taken into consideration. So anyway, let's get to cleaning this little area, because now not only do we need this area to plan our, you know, work week, and this is like my little workspace, but also like I need to sit here and come up with a plan to address these joints throughout the week. Like, we have a holistic approach on this channel to health and wellness. So mental health, financial health, emotional health, physical health, yes, but I need to come up with a plan, and I need my space to do so. So let's get it clean. You know what I'm saying? And just so y'all can see the mess that I have going on here, it shouldn't take me long just to get it somewhat organized. Problem is I don't have a place for everything, but we'll address that later. For now, let's just get this sorted, stacked, and moved around.
Say you really like me, can't control my anxiety, feeling like I'm touching the ceiling. When I'm with you, I can't breathe. Boy, you do something to me. Ooh, I'll never get over you until I find something.
Okay, y'all, so we have that area squared away. I just need to vacuum. I did a little light dusting. I got rid of the extra electronic cords. I actually have some electronics over here that they're really trash. They're broken at this point. Threw those away. Had a bag of clothes to donate. That's gone downstairs. And we have a nice clean work area. So when I need to come work, oh, if you don't know what this is my happy light. So a lot of times when you don't get outside and get vitamin D and stuff, it can lead to seasonal depression and things like that. This stimulates, now I don't know the exact science behind it, but I don't know that it stimulates vitamin D, but it stimulates something in the brain by way of the eye that can give you those feelings of more alert, awake, happy, you know, serotonin type things. It kind of stimulates serotonin. So you never like look directly into it because it's super bright, but while you're working, you put it off to the side and it helps kind of brighten your mood, which is why it's called the Happy Light. It is a great investment. It really does work. Highly recommend. I'll put the link in the description box below. But yeah, so now we have our clean workspace. Now I will say that the file cabinets need some work, right? But this wasn't about perfection. This was about somewhat of a reset. I do need to go through those file cabinets and reorganize and relabel a lot of what's going on in there. I'll let you look. It's nothing. So it's like everything's in files. Some of it's labeled. Some of these labels are like outdated. Like, okay, I don't have a 2015 Camry anymore. Medical records and stuff in there. Some of it needs to be shredded. So I just need to go through and organize that. But I've laid a foundation to make this a lot better. So I still gotta put some pictures on the wall, all that good stuff, but at least we have a nice clean area to work from. Yeah. Y'all, we're about to eat dinner. I just wanted to pop in and show you, okay? I wanted to show you the magic that was created. Hold on. Y'all see this plate? So this is the garlic naan I showed you we got from Sprouts. This, y'all, I'm gonna do a recipe. We're gonna cook this together, okay? Maybe that's Zach's thing, but I'm gonna show you how we season everything. But this is the garlic naan with chicken, feta, parsley, and the sauce is actually a Greek yogurt sauce that you make with garlic, sriracha, Greek yogurt, and some other lemon juice and something else. But this is the chicken.
I got some.
You got some food downstairs, yeah. But let me try. Yeah, you better go on. Finna try this. Hold on, it's so low. We're gonna try one. You see it? But it's so good. Oh my goodness.
What the heck?
Let me eat. We'll be back to close out the vlog. Hold on. Alright, y'all, so we're just sitting up here watching the Falcons game. I think we're gonna wrap the vlog up. The dinner was delicious. Y'all already saw it, but I just had to come back and emphasize how good that was. So we're gonna do that recipe in a vlog one day so that you all can see. The naan wasn't so much like low calorie, but the wrap was low carb and moderate calorie meal, so it'll be good for a meal plan meal one day. Hey Babs, stop. Babs, stop. Anyway, we're about to go to bed. So we got plenty accomplished today to reset our week, to be off to a healthier, a little bit more organized start. So we went to Sprouts. We got our healthy foods restocked, at least some staple items. Let's see, cleaned out the fridge, reorganized it. What else did we do? Clean off our desk area so that we could have a clean workspace, because oftentimes, you know, keeping your workspace clear can help the flow of thoughts, ideas, all that good stuff. So we got a good clean workspace to start the week off with. I did have a little bump in the road with my call. Well, I didn't even get a call from the doctor, but I got my results back from my scan on my foot. So I'm hoping my doctor calls me tomorrow. Bam. To go through more details. She's over here licking her foot. If you have a dog, you know that noise is like grrr. Hopefully I get a call tomorrow to see what the next plan of action is and what I need to do about this foot. Again, it's been bothering me for a minute, but it's progressively gotten worse and I'm a little frustrated, I can't lie. So that did put a little bit of damper on my vlogging today, because it kind of got me in a funk. I can't lie. Like, I feel like I tried my best to be mindful about my health, even though I'm not perfect. I don't do everything 100% correctly as far as diet. Prior to this, I wasn't consistent with my exercise, but it seems like sometimes when I take 2 steps forward, I end up taking 3 steps backwards, and it's a little frustrating because I just want to go with my workout and my health plan, and it's like another wrench in it. So we're gonna see what's going on and the best plan of attack to calm down the aggravation in this foot, the arthritis in this foot, the potential fracture in this foot, to get that to heal. But we're going to modify, and we're going to continue on with our healthy vlogs and our workouts, but they're just going to probably look a little bit different for a while until we can get that address. But the journey does not stop. It's now even more important to me because no, we're not gonna, no. You ain't gonna have me limping around. No. We gotta get this under control. Anyway, guys, so we're gonna go ahead and end this vlog. I hope you all have a great rest of your week. I hope it gave you some inspiration and maybe pick a day to kind of get some things in order to help you have a healthier week, a more organized week. I don't know. It wasn't really that in depth, but like I said, my x-ray scan kind of frustrated me a little bit. I ain't gonna lie to you. So, but next time we'll do a longer one. Anyway, I'm gonna end the vlog for real. I'm gonna stop rambling. We will talk later. Make sure you like, comment, subscribe, and look out for my next video. I also go live frequently during the week, so be on the lookout for that as well. But until then, guys, stay healthy, stay blessed, and I'll see you. Bye.
They came back and rizzed up Duke Dennis because he was the ultimate Ohio final boss.
Most of the time we're not meal prepping. If you need to meal prep, you're overeating, right? It actually goes a long way within most meal prep guidelines for how much protein